session just invented by you. Yeah. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Follow my lead. No doubt about that. It's a happy day. I gotta tell you one thing. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the frost and touch the sky. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. Take a deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Till you feel the frost and touch the sky. I won't deny that I used to play. Young days I done things that I can't even say. Trying to make up my day. God, it's so hard to regulate till I met her yesterday. I was the dirt and you're the purifier. I'm the gasoline, wow, you're the fire. Keep it on the DL, no inquire. Which makes me wanna talk like Esquire. I don't want a Porsche, I want an entire. Buy any juice from gold to sapphire. Crack some jokes and turn satire. We'll be careful not to get you tin tired. Making sure that I take you higher. When we have a baby, we'll be in a child. That's what makes me most inspired. Hope seeing goes with you, baby girl.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Tarot Thursday stream. Hello Joshi, how are you doing? I hope things are well. I hope we are ready. Guys, we might get some freaky readings tonight. Music's a bit loud in my ear. Yeah, we might get some like really weird readings because last night, I don't know if it was a world thing or just in New Zealand, I didn't read anything. I just experienced what happened. There was a blood moon. Well, there was a super moon and then a blood moon. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing, I was kind of messed up by the blood moon last night, especially with the reading that I got. So it was super moon and then blood moon, and I did an oracle card reading, and, what did you know? The super moon card is the one that popped out. Bob Dunga, hello. What's up? Oh yeah, for everyone here on stream, if you want to get a read, !join, we'll pop you in the queue. We'll start readings in a second. Let's relax. Something big coming for my career in June. Okay, well, we'll start with that, Bob. That's not a bad idea. Just gonna eat some spaghetti and just relax, cause yeah, I did this reading here. Knit5 knits. Hello. I forgot your name for a second. Oh my god. Welcome to stream. Exclamation join if you want to join. We're doing I know it says 3 or 5 today. We're gonna be doing 3 cards with one moonology for the moon that happened last night. I posted some stuff, or I'll be posting some stuff on my Instagram about the really cool moon photos that we got. Not good photos of the moon, but just really cool photos that happened throughout. Of like the bad photos. You know what I mean? We took bad photos, but there's some cool ones in the bad ones. Oh, welcome to the queue, Knits. Oh, good roll. Hell yeah. Strong 12. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just slept late last night. This is why I feel weird. But, man. Just feel off, man. Just feel off. Then again, it was also most likely because of the gigantic break in my week. Or in my routine. I'm working the weekend this weekend. So I'm working the Saturday this weekend. So it's been a bit of a surprise having a day off in the middle of the week, and then trying to wrap my head around tomorrow not being the last day of work. It's weird. It's annoying. What can you do? Oh no, 3. That's okay. Before you showed up on stream, I rolled a 4. $20 is the crit, by the way. I'm starting to think maybe we should make it a D100. And just give out a free sub for anyone that gets 100. Maybe I'll do a D100 roll. Or I'll allow everyone to do it once per stream and then see if they get it. We'll do specific numbers. Like if it's 100, free sub. If it's 17, you get like a free reading or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Ooh. A duel. Hello, B. I cannot type. Accept. Here we go. Oh, Joshy won. Hell yeah. Good job. The County Star. Hello. Welcome to the queue. We're going to get started in a second. B, what's up? Welcome to the queue. Oh, you get to use the paper love emote. That's so good. The deck in the middle looks amazing. What is it? So that is the Sun and Moon Tarot. Oh, for everyone in the queue, the readings are 3 cards, 1 oracle. Please choose a deck by doing exclamation decks to see the art on the cards, to see the pretty art on the cards, and then choose a deck when it's your reading, and then we'll just jump into it. So Bob, get thinking. Do exclamation decks to see which deck you'd like. Decks. Sorry, it's with an S. It really should work for both. I should have both set up. You guys are right. You're right. It took a while, Streamlabs. Let me know which deck, Bob, and then we'll get started with yours. For everyone here, anyone in that YouTube video, we'll just draw an oracle now. Oh, Rider, wait. Alright, forget the oracle. Oh, I put myself in the queue sometimes just to do this. See, now it's Bob's turn. Okay, team. I'm gonna reiterate. It's 3 cards, 1 oracle. That's the menu for tonight. If like Bob, or Bob Donga here, if like Bob you have a question, please do let me know what the question is. Their question revolves if there's something big coming to them in June within their reading. Within career, excuse me. Thunder Fox, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. What's up? Exclamation join if you want a reading. It's free today. Well, I mean, it's always free. When I do these streams, it's usually free. Yeah, we'll wait for cards to jump. We'll wait for cards to see what happens. I'm currently just shuffling the Rider-Waite for Bob. And we've got to start. I'm just going to put this to the side here. Oh yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Well, it's nighttime for me. I hope we're doing okay. How do I do reading? So my reading is 3 cards, past, present, future. Sometimes it reads a storyline like with all the cards relating to each other, but we're doing 3 cards, and then we're doing 1 oracle card, 1 moonology card. Good morning from Sweden. Ooh, Rags Cozy Corner. Hello. Good morning. 11 p.m. where you are, Counting Star. Nice. It's only 6:06 p.m. here for me. And I don't pick cards out from the deck. I let them jump out unless it's the Oracle, because it's hard to get jumpers from that one. This just removes my bias from knowing how to shuffle a deck and like knowing where cards are. No, I don't have that skill yet, but if I did, it would be really weird and kind of shitty to, you know, force people's readings. Rangs, hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the little community. Hopefully your tarot is good. Okay, one more, Bob, one more. Here we go. Okay. When you're ready, Bob, let me know and we'll get started with your reading. Just a simple like, yes, I'm ready. Let's go, let's do this. Anything like that. Ready? Perfect. So that Ace of Swords sits in your past. All uprights, very good for this. You had a message. I feel like this was some sort of like an application going well and then hearing back from it pretty good. Ace of Swords is usually the start or like the message of logic and thought and listening. And that's kind of leading to this new opportunity where you're going to be going towards now. Have you tried a 7-card reading? I have. The most that we do here, though, is 5. Normal readings would be past, present, future. On top of here would be a card that you're thinking about or like your consciousness. And then down here would be subconscious. I found that layout or that spread from a friend. And it just kind of stuck. Yeah, Bob. When it comes to... Do you see it as a company reaching out? I would have think that in the past it may have been you sending out these messages. So sending out applications, sending out where you want to go, or even just thinking about where you want to go, right? You kind of have to start somewhere, and you have to start logically, especially when you're looking for a job. You know, maybe it's not a career job where it's like your most passionate thing that you want to do. Maybe it's more of like, I want a stable job so I can do my side hustle on the side and hopefully grow that into something better. And I feel like with it you sending out these messages, you sending out these words and these applications, there will become a opportunity for a new start. Hence why the Fool card at the beginning, in the middle. That Fool card is really hopeful for, again, a brand new adventure, a brand new start, having this opportunity to jump into the world and see where you're going or wanting to go, right? It's very beautiful to see. So I feel like there will be an opportunity that's coming towards you soon. It's more of like a sign. I'm not gonna say that there will be one for sure, like set in stone. What I'm gonna say is you gotta listen out and keep your ear and your heart open for any opportunities that arise, and don't discredit anything. Right? Maybe it's not your first choice to work at a certain place, but the opportunities that where you want to go can arise and put you in a better position as long as you maintain the fact that you are wanting to push through and take opportunities as they come. So again, not set in stone that it will, but this is a card that tells you opportunities don't come easy. When they do, you have to take the most advantage out of it. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here. Eight of Pentacles shows just an individual working, grinding, you know, being very good in producing these pentacles, you're going to be in a position in the future where, ninth lady, welcome to the queue. You're going to be in this position in the future where you're just working and you are putting your nose to the grindstone and essentially just putting your head down and hustling, right? It's not to a point where you're putting your future or your health and safety to detriment. It's just saying there's going to be a time in the future where you'll get a job, you'll figure out the career you're supposed to be at, and you'll just work towards the thing that you want to do. So it's very good. It's very... Oh, you love the drawing, the little paper logo? That's me. Because I don't do webcam stuff. Yeah, so you send out these messages. One opportunity will be coming through. And once you have that opportunity, it's kind of a call for the future to not let it go or to not let that slide, you know? You have to keep working hard. Just because you have it doesn't mean you can, like, kind of run around. And if anything, with that Fool card, your oracle is this. I'll show you the screen. Be bold, make the first move. Oh, that's really blurry. Okay. Let's be bold and make the first move. I'll just read you what it says. It's the Cardinal Moon. I'm still trying to get used to these oracle cards, so just give me a second. 104. So now's the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you in how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance. As you steer events where you want them to go, speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take a lead in some way to step up as a leader. Be bold and follow your heart and your emotions. Avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Come into your power. The time of action is now. And essentially, you gotta be the boss to yourself, and you gotta... Oops, sorry, team. I didn't mean to punch the mic. You have to make a step. You have to make a step. Either send out more, do something to accept something else, or continue to work. Because once you get that start, it's going to be really easy for you. And yeah, Bob, that was pretty much it. I'll let you sit that there. So whatever opportunity comes and arrives, you have to take it and run with it. Because it'll only help. But yes, Bob, thank you so much for letting me do your reading. It's very straightforward, very nice. Very good question as well. I really appreciate you taking the time. And yeah, thank you for letting me do your reading. Thank you for being here and popping by. I hope you enjoyed your time, and I hope everything works out for the career stuff. You know, it's a really scary thing to think about, or a really scary thing to kind of like experience as well. So, good luck. Good luck. Okay, good. Thank you, Bob. Nitz, let's go, friend. What type of reading would you like? And for everyone in the queue, please use exclamation decks to see the decks that we have on hand tonight. I haven't taken any pictures of the oracle cards yet, but we'll be doing 3 cards of the normal tarot and then 1 oracle for whatchamacallit, 1 oracle for advice. So make sure you have a choice. Nitz, another call out to you. It is your turn. If not, we might do Counting Star in the meantime. Shy Archer, hello. Let's do another thing, see if you're in the chat. Hi, it's reading time. It's reading time. You'd never see it. Okay. Nitz, if you're still not here, that's okay. The Counting Star, if you're here. Sorry, my internet's being crappy. IDK if my message is sending. Oh, I haven't seen your message. But if you're here now, let me know. I don't think it's been coming through. Shy Archer, if you can't spell Q, you can do list. Q is also a really stupid word. It's so the way that it's spelled, not the best, you know. It's like QUUE or something. I just do list because sometimes I just don't know how to spell. So to be safe, I'm like list. No, it's fine. It's a hard word. There you go. Okay, good. Rider-Waite love. Rider-Waite love in regard to my childhood crush, close friend that I'm in contact with again. Keeps appearing in dreams. Oh no, the dream stuff. That's the hard one, because that makes your brain feel like you're going through something. That one popped out real quick. Also, for anyone who may have shoddy internet, need to leave, etc., I will do your reading. It will just be posted on my YouTube channel afterwards, and you'll just have to scroll through the video and see whose is when. Jojo Monopoly, welcome to the queue. Hello. Oh, shoot. Strength. Oh, it's a very red theme so far. Oop. The classic tarot cards, I like these. Me too. I do love my tarot, my Rider-Waites. But they are the most rude cards that I have because they tell it to you like it is. Sometimes I don't need it, so I shy away from it. But if I know I need a message and I know I need to hear it, these cards always have the answer. I felt that. Yeah, these are strong boys. Okay. Lay it on us raw. We're gonna try. Hey, Nits, this is 2 majors and a king, so dang. Okay, Nits, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started. Once again, for anyone who else has just joined the queue, please do exclamation decks. Choose a deck that you would like. And when it's your turn, let me know which deck you want. And maybe a question if you have it. Also, Nits beautifully put that question into place. For everyone... Sorry, I really should be putting my name at the bottom. You ready? Cool. But yeah, just a reminder for everyone, I don't do readings trying to figure out how other people feel. We're here to work on ourselves and go from there. Because getting answers from ourselves is a lot more important than trying to get an answer from someone else sometimes. Alright, cool. Let's go. So the strength card sits in the past. It kind of lets me think, Nits, that you have been through some sort of heartache. Or not even heartache. More of like this was a situation that was very much a challenge for the both of you. I think this relationship, in a way, was something that took a lot of work. It took a lot of like heartache and pain to go through, and you have been strong through it, and you have been made stronger for it. It's crazy how you guys influence each other in a way. When we sit here with the King of Wands, it likes to talk about being, you know, king of passion, king of that thought, but also with the kings, they control other things, and what do you call it? They master other parts of the tarot. And a lot of people like to say, you know, if you're, you know, masterful with the swords, you also have a stake in love with the cups, etc. I feel like if you've mastered the King of Wands and you're very passionate about this, it's now choosing the next suit that you need to go through, whether that be checking if it's stable, or checking if you're stable with the coins or the pentacles, checking if you're going to be emotionally fulfilled with the cups, or looking at things logically and trying to see if it is good for you in the most logical sense with the swords. The King of Wands just kind of shows you piqued your passion and you've piqued this interest here. And it's definitely a sign to, like, you know, kind of just go for it and see where you want to go. One of the interpretations I have for the King of Wands, let's see if I have it here. To inspire others and to follow your heart. So whatever it is, if you're doubting it even a little bit, if you are very much not doubting it at all, you have to listen to what you say inside of yourself and understand where to go next. So very cool to see. Very cool to see that you have to trust your gut instincts here. It's kind of like a lower level high priestess in a way. But yeah, you got to just work on that and let it happen and let it go through you. The Hermit sits, though, into the future. That card, I'm kind of just, in a way, I think it's more of not necessarily that it will go wrong, not necessarily that this won't happen. This kind of just feels like a means of, hey, don't make this your entire life. Don't be so caught up in this. You also have to keep doing things to live for yourself, or else, you know, karma will strike it back and you'll just end up being by yourself and wanting and begging to be, or getting alone time, you know? So there's that sign there that if you take this too far, which is why when you're with the king, right, you want to move on to the next suit to master to balance it. So I would say go towards the cups, see if this emotionally fulfills you, or go towards the swords and see if your steps are taking... Actually, no, I'd say pentacles. Look to the pentacles, see if this is something stable for yourself and if you're stable enough for this. If not, if you're going to keep just going with the wands and not stopping and like keeping this passion going like really strong, you might end up like seeking time with the Hermit here. Alright, no lie. I was shuffling this deck while I was doing the reading. And again, 2 in a row. Be bold, make the first move. What the crap? Oh my god, this is too much. I mean, it's there. I didn't... God damn it. Cool. Cool. This is how it works. This is tarot, baby. Let the messages come as they come. Alright, once again. Now's the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it's a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speaking up for what you want, if you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead and step up as a leader. When the reader gets creeped out, you know it's true. I get creeped out a lot, though. So, the fact that the tarot likes to do this all the time, not cool. Cool. Hey, if this is not a sign to just give it a shot now because life is short, you gotta go for it. Gotta go for it. But don't let it get into your head. Awesome reading, thank you very much. Feels viewed relevant for my situation. Well, I'm glad it does. I'm glad it feels that way. Nitz, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you popping in the stream and asking for a reading. I very much appreciate you being here, and I very much appreciate just your presence. So thank you so much. I hope everything works well. Let us know. Pop by and chat and tell us if you're together and forever. Or if you've figured stuff out. I would like to hear some follow-up on it if you would like to share. Only if you would like to share. Also, Big Chewy Fileson, hello, welcome back. What's up? I hope we're doing good. Okay, nice. The Counting Star, hello. It's your turn. Let's see if you're still here. Yes, you are. Oh, cool, nice. On the money. Oh, yeah, you did ask about the sun and moon, huh? Good luck, Nits. You'll do great. And if they say no, that means they weren't the one. Anyway, I've been closed off emotionally for years, even more recently because of some traumatic events. I'm open to hear whatever I need to hear. Sun and Moon Tarot. Alright. General spread. Let's see what they want. Oh, and 2 cards popped out straight away. Cool. Cool. Shadow reveal. Okay. Oh, yo, okay, 2 cards popped out for the last card, so we're doing 4. Very good cards though. Holy crap. Okay. Actually, hold on, I'm curious about something here. Is that the world and the star? No, it's the universe, which is like a step up in this deck, as well as the Fool. So it's the beginning and the end. Very freaking rad, if you ask me. All right. When you are ready, the counting star, let's get started. Well, my bad, watching the phone screen so small. Yeah, no, fair enough, dude. You're here? Alright, let's go. These cards are not very big either, and my screen is very tiny too. But yes, let's start off with the star sitting in the past. So, my opinion of the star and the way that I've been read to, or the way that readings have gone through when I've had it before, it's very muted. It's a muted sun. It's the lower energy. It's kind of like the start, or like the calm after the storm, where all of it's picked up. You're surrounded by the darkness and you're kind of just holding on to that little piece of light that you have there. That's why I think it's muted, because you are hurting, you have felt the pain, you have gone through it, but you're also hopeful. You have that one little star inside of you that says it's time and you got to move through. That jumped out, so I'll get to that afterwards. So yeah, that's where that star comes through. It's not necessarily that it's like a depressing energy from the start. It's just very muted. It's like the start of bringing it up. King of Pentacles in this deck likes to talk about a doctor or someone of help, someone who is very stable and very much aware of how to provide aid to other people. I think it's really cool to have for this moment, because it's kind of that reminder that you need to seek help from others. It can't just be yourself all the time. And I know it's scary, especially if you've been closed off emotionally for quite some time. But tiny baby steps can always help things improve and can help things push through. So it's kind of that call to start talking to those people you trust. Jojo, it's Dex with an S. I really should put another one with just Deck, but I have not. I apologize. But yeah, for you, Counting Star, the King of Pentacles is just a huge reminder. There are people around you. Listen and talk to them. See if you can get some help from them. But for me, it's more of Deck. For me, the whole reading kind of surrounds this Fool and the universe. So this deck does have the world. This deck does have the world and comes through. And the universe is just a step up before which is the end of the tarot. I love it a lot, especially when it's paired with the Fool, because it kind of just pairs together in a way to show that you have the universe in front of you. You have this opportunity to make it what you want it to be. No, it's not going to be perfect. No, it's not going to be not going to be easy at all. But as you progress through with time, as you take a leap of faith, you'll find out that there are so many good things out that's there for you in the world. And sometimes it's building this up here, right? So this is understanding that you have to find people who you feel comfortable to talk with, find people who are stable and you feel like can be with, and then you take that leap of faith once you're ready. So what I'm saying is, at this time, I think the tarot just wants you to start to build for this leap here. It's kind of like setting your platform, setting your jump, and kind of like going through the motion of this is what it's going to be like when I jump for it. We're going to jump for it, and we're going to see where we can go. And I mainly say that as a means of, you have to listen to yourself to what you want. You have to listen deep down into yourself to understand what you really want to go for. But you also have to trust and commit to your want and not to let yourself down by not pushing towards it, by not pushing through it. So you've had the start. The star was very small light that's shined through and pushed you towards where you are now. You can still get higher. You can still get to better places. It's just that you have to prepare yourself before you go on this leap. And again, you have to be committed to this, and you have to be committed to yourself and wanting to help yourself and, have this relationship with other people, because your commitment is being tested. Sorry, that was not English. As your commitment is being tested, you have to understand that your wants can only take you so far, and you actually have to push through with what you want, You could really, really be begging for something, but you can't really do anything, or it won't really come to you unless you commit to it, You gotta stay committed to the cause. So I'll just read you what it says as well. This is the first quarter moon, page 28. Cool. So there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universe way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. So, believe in your dreams. If you believe, your dreams will come true, or have you already secretly given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true, so believe in yourself. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something, and you need to recommit to someone or something. So I'm going to say it's a recommitment to yourself, a recommitment to the things that you love, and pushing yourself to want to be happy and want to be open once more. And it's great. It's really good, because that opportunity, the world is going to be there, and you'll be able to jump out and take a leap of faith when it's time, essentially. So be ready, do some prep work now, and you'll be good. I hope that made sense for you, Counting Star. I hope everything's going okay. It's going to take some time for sure, but you will get there. We believe in you. And it's going to work out fine, okay? You just got to put that work in. Would I know exactly what direction? No, because this doesn't tell you about an outward direction. You will be able to find that once you start to work on yourself a bit more, and because this is like making sure that you understand where you want to go. So a little bit of introspection would be good first. So I guess look towards the inside. Is if we were really going to give a direction, look towards the inside first and then go from there. It's positive. It's a good thing, though. There's opportunities to go. Counting Star, thank you so much for the read. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you and your patience. Good luck. Look, you're not going to be able to find this overnight, but please take the time and you can do this. It's a struggle, but you can definitely do this. Okay, B, it is your turn. What deck do you want? How many cards? I'm going to eat the last of my spaghetti as well. All right. We can do Housewives. Hey, what's up, Juan? Yeah, it's a tarot night tonight. General. We can do general. Wait, Bihan's in the queue. Maybe studies oriented. Okay, we can definitely do that. Oh my god, Counting Star. I love the Housewives deck so much. It's one of my favorite decks. I get the most clear readings out of it. Sometimes I don't, but like 90% of the time. All right, B, let's see where you are for schooling and studies. All right, these three popped out straight away. Hang the husband his laundry. Yeah, right. Isn't that cool? It's so funny. And just the style, so magnificent. For me, I like how the death card is just mayonnaise. Okay, B. Yo, we've had some jumpers with the Oracle. It's kind of wild. I didn't really expect this, but Oracle coming through, dude. Oracle trying to say something. Oh, County Star, thank you so much for the follow. I haven't actually given people numbers. I only just changed that command. But if you want to pick a jersey number, pick a position, a role, or where you want to be on the team, we'll give it to you. We'll let you have it. All right, B, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started. You are ready. Cool. So a lot of this B is just... So this isn't a past, present, future thing. This is what I mean with those readings, guys. Like, not everything's going to be past, present, future. Because... Wait, is that not... There we go. Okay, so the reasoning behind this not being a past, present, future thing is because of what's surrounding it, right? You made a new start. You made a new start with a new course. You made a new start in where you want to go, and you represent the energy of the magician. And the magician is all about manifestation. It's all about holding your own, and it's all about dreaming up essentially what you want. NXX Alien, hello, thank you for the follow. What's up? Welcome to the queue. What's kind of pulling you down almost, B, what's kind of like pushing you to the side is the fact that there's a lot of negative thinking. You're very much overwhelming yourselves with this Eight of Cups here. I'm changing the music. Hold on. You're very much feeling overwhelmed. You're taking up too much. I think you're taking too many things at once and trying to do too many things at once when you really should be, progressing slowly, taking it one at a time, and not saying yes to everything so quickly. Gotta finish the stuff that you're dealing with first, and then you move on to the next thing. With that Seven of Wands, that's kind of a means of challenges up ahead. You are trying to fight the bigger picture first and a lot sooner than you normally should be. When it comes to the Seven of Wands here, it's kind of like that sign of, hey, let's look at this entire task of cleaning the toilet and break it down to little parts. Let's not grab so many cups of coffee to deal with it. Let's slowly progress through it. Oh, what's up, Shiva? It's been a while. I've been doing good. I hope you're doing good. B, this is kind of just a reminder to... You know what? We'll go straight to this. We'll go straight to that. What does that say? What does that tell you? It's time to release the negative energies. Okay? That's where we're trying to go with this. It's time to release. I don't know how to read suddenly. Hey, don't mess with me now. It's not that what you're doing is easy and that it should be coming to you really quickly. No. It's going to take work. It's going to take time. This is just kind of a call to see if you can shake off all of the doubt and all of the fear if possible. Start focusing on the little things so that you can, the things you can control. But I will read it. It's the full moon in Scorpio. and it reads as such. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Well, I don't know if this would count more since it is a career reading or reading for studies, but it says your sex life can improve now. If you make an effort, use your magic, you have all of the needs inside you to bring out the desired result. But I don't really think it's that. It's more of like walking away from the people who put doubt in your head about the decisions you made about school. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. I understand where everything is coming for. Uni has been stressing me out a lot and I've been really paranoid about my grades. Which is fair. Which is definitely fair. I didn't remove it, did I? Okay, there's no more delay. There was a 1 second delay on these cards. Sorry, team. But yeah, this is more of a, you've done enough worrying, you've done enough thinking. It's time to pull back. It's time to listen to yourself and trust yourself and just, breathe a little. Will tarot change your luck? Capital. No, tarot does not change your luck. It's how you take the tarot and do stuff with it. Because tarot is all about how you perceive the world and how your brain wants to look at the next step. Because there's agency in everyone. And there's agency in what we do. And these cards are not set in stone. Which way does it go? Yeah. These cards are not set in stone. Cool. B. It's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to take some time as well to shake off the negative thoughts. But this comes in perfect moment. I finished my finals on Friday. Yeah, you can only, honestly, when you handed an exam or a test, that's it. That's the best you could do. It's kind of away from yourself right now. Sue8998. Okay, bottle ding, we can definitely do. But B, thank you so much for letting me do your reading. I really appreciate your time. I love that. I love that for you. It's a good sign from the universe to say, just focus on what you can. Being a little stressy girl about it's not going to help much, but it's okay. Bottle dings. Alright, we're going to hit it with our phone. There we go. Hello, barefooted mama. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you, B. Rangs, hello. It is your turn. Barefoot mama, welcome to the queue. I would like a 5 spread with the housewife decks. I would also like to know about my career. So, as I said before, that's not a bad sound. Thank you. I hope it isn't for people. We're doing 3 cards and an oracle. So that's where we're at right now. I might take one more person before we cancel or close the queue. So if anyone is out there wanting a reading, this is the last call for the final read. If you would like one before I, turn off the queue. But yeah, let's get you, Rangs, let's get you some career reads here. A lot of swords, huh? Oh, I looked at the list. The to-do list, sorry. No, that's fine. Honestly, I really should be giving you 5 cards because you're the only person that ever does. I don't really want to wait that long, lol. Yeah, well, if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying it's last call for anyone that wants it. Yeah, we got quite a long list today, so people waiting down the line, I hope your patience is as strong as my stupidity. Yeah. No, fair enough. Okay. Rangs, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get your reading started. Oh, and I don't say this enough, but for subscribers, I'm doing a new thing. If you subscribe within the month, I will do a personal reading for you once a month. And if that, if you resubscribe, you'll get another reading, etc. Adult Wisney. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the follow. If you would like a reading, exclamation join. There's one more spot open, and yeah, we're gonna go from there. You're ready? Let's go, Rangs. You can do this. Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a very nostalgic card. It's a very young, very, I would say, sparkly-eyed card. There's a lot of hope of where you're gonna go. There's a lot of hope of what you want to do. You're kind of letting your past decide where you want to be in the future. Still trying to listen to your kid self and pushing through with what those dreams were or what those dreams are going to be. Which means you haven't really settled. It doesn't sound like you've really settled on where you want to go or where you want to work or what you want to do with your work life. The Page of Swords in this booklet talks about it being inquisitive, insubordinate, and mischievous. So I feel like you're dipping a lot of your hands into different cookie jars and trying to test and see. So with that, I'd say it's good to always look around and test and see. It's always good to see what's there. Oh, you'd like a doodle of sunflowers. Okay. Shiva will do that at the end of the stream. There's just a long queue today. Someone please remind me to do the doodles at the end of the stream. Okay, I actually I'll write a note down. But yeah, it's okay to explore, Rangs. It's okay to Sorry. Okay. It's okay to explore. It's okay to test out your options, but you're going to have to make a decision at some point because this in the future, I feel like in the future you'll find a couple things that you really like doing, but you don't know which one you'd like to do. You need to make a decision before any heartache happens. Once a decision is made, once you pass through this crossroads, then you can progress, then you can move forward. I just feel like if you take too long with it and you kind of don't pursue it at that time that you're supposed to, your little adventures here may be a detriment and only cause heartache and pain towards what you actually want to do. So it's just like our first reading tonight. I don't know if you were there for the first reading, but that first reading was kind of a reminder of taking advantage of opportunities as they come. So yes, you might be driven by your childhood living to go somewhere and to pursue something. It's okay to be exploring and dipping your hands everywhere and seeing where you can go and seeing the opportunities that's there. But you're going to have to make a decision at some point or else we're just going to face heartache, right? We have to make this choice here. If we don't, there's nothing we can get through it. And it's a good sign because this here with the childhood dream, the thing that you want, maybe that's the only thing that you want to do, but you were forced to look around. You need to believe in the dreams. Have faith in your dreams. The waxing crescent moon. A lot of this, the kid is running with scissors because they're mischievous and crazy and, all about living life. The dangers of life isn't what's going to push him. It's going to be everything else. Waxing crescent moon 26. It's a call, man. It's a call to make a choice to choose your dreams. Honestly, this is where it's kind of leading to. You got to believe in your dreams. You got to believe in what's coming towards you and listen to the nostalgia of what you actually wanted to succeed what you wanted, how you wanted to succeed as a kid growing into this new world. Okay. Here's what the booklet says. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, The waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take the practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your next best steps. Overall, this card suggests that there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about, so keep the faith. I know what I want to do now. I just have to stop being afraid of starting. Your energy is so heavy. Don't forget to take care of yourself. I am Aisha. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome. If you would like the final spot of the tarot of our reading, exclamation join. We can only do one more. So additional meanings. Just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean that they're not manifesting. Don't look back, stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient as events unfold, and dig a little deeper to find more courage. Best for last? Alright, cool. Thank you, Aisha, for joining the queue. Queue is now closed, team. And we're good. It's more of a... yeah, no, for sure. I feel like... even if Sue's message wasn't for you, it's still a good call and good advice to take care of yourself, because there might be something that's stopping you from believing in your dreams, right? There might be someone or something that's like putting you down and it's kind of discouraging you. I feel like once you figure it out, it's for you. Once you figure out it's how you're supposed to be or what you're meant to do, like in your heart of hearts, you know that you're meant to do it. Then you'll just progress and like let it come through, you know? It's hard to get over when people say shitty things about our dreams. So it's still good advice to take care of yourself. It's still good advice to understand that your dream is for you, it's not for anyone else. Yeah. Rangs, I hope that was okay there. Very much appreciate your time. Good luck. It's very scary to follow your dreams and see where you want to go, but you gotta try. You gotta try. That's what I'm doing right now. Trying to make this a thing. And it's not gonna go anywhere unless we try. Anyway, Ninth Lady, it is your turn for your reading. I know, right? It's a picnic blanket. Isn't it so? It's so on the nose. It's too perfect. I actually brought the cards to a drinks that I had with friends because I do readings for my friends too. And I did not have it when I got home, and I got very, very worried and scared. I really wanted my cards back. Thank God they were safe in my friend's bag. But yes, Ninth Lady, is your turn. If you are not here, we will just get to your reading, but I'll give you some time. Actually, I'll see if you're still in the chat. Yeah, you're still here. Hi. It is your turn. Oh, there you go. Sun and Moon, advice, romantic relationship. Cool. Thank you, Ninth Lady. I'm going to put a hoodie on. I'm cold. And my nose is getting kind of stuffy. Also, everyone who has come late to the queue, please choose a deck, the exclamation deck, so when we get to your reading, we can essentially just just jump straight into it as soon as we can. Also, sorry if the music has been quiet. Hoodie reveal. It's yellow. It fits the theme. Princess of Swords. Mind, body, soul, wives. The Sun? Judgment. Okay. I see. Wow, this doesn't seem like a past, present, future either. Also, this is just for you, Shy Archer. Tattoo reveal. I've revealed it before. I just wanted to show you. It's an Undertale crossed with... Not even crossed. It's just The Last of Us and then Undertale on top of it. Tattoo reveal. Okay, Ninth Lady, when you're ready, we'll get started with your reading. Just let us know. And we'll jump into it. For a second I thought it was Zelda. Everyone does. Everyone does. It's just the thing. It's the Firefly logo. I look at it every day and I'm still like, wow, I can't believe I have such a fucking rad-ass tattoo. Anyway. Cool. So this doesn't... For Ninth Lady, this doesn't read to me as a... yeah, past, present, future thing. It's not. So the Princess of Swords, I'm just reading it from the booklet here, talks about quick practical thinking, vigilance and intelligence, strong will and devotion, triumph through courage and love instead of confrontation, emotional stability, practical applications of ideas, putting words into actions, and the butterfly representing constant renewal of thinking. Because this love that you have... I don't know if it's for a person or if you found your sexuality in a way. It's something that's made you incredibly happy and incredibly yourself. That's with the sun here. You're ecstatic. You feel the joy. You figured something about yourself where you understand this is where I should be. This is what's supposed to be. It's very cool to see. It's very cool to understand yourself and finally see how you perceive the world and what you truly love and who you truly love. Princess of Swords, you know, learning, constantly learning about yourself, constantly learning through your experiences, constantly going through, as it said, renewal of yourself and learning as much as you can. But the one thing that's stopping you from being truly happy and like kind of ecstatic for the situation is the fact that the judgment sits there. Sure, you understand yourself. Sure, you understand where you want to go and you truly love either this person or are truly just interested in a certain type of person, certain type of sexuality or gender even. You're just very much still caught up by the thought of everyone else, the thoughts of how they would perceive you, the potential ridicule that you see but might not even actually be there. So we'll do the advice card in a second. It's just a good reminder to, you know, to remember this is always going to be here no matter what. It only makes a difference if you focus on it too much. It only makes a difference if this ruins your life because you give it the power to ruin your life. You know, as long as these two cards, you're not hurting anyone, everyone is like in a good place and like consensually abiding towards it. If it's for the betterment of everyone and everything is safe and fine, these cards are the only things to focus on. These cards are the only things that matter to you. You got to keep learning about yourself and you got to make sure that you are happy at all costs. Not all costs, but you know what I mean. Like, that you are happy. Your happiness is more important than what other people think and how other people feel about you. New moon. A new start is coming. Very interesting. There will be someone new. Someone that, you know, might bring some ridicule into your life, but I don't think so. I think it's you. I think you're in good hands. Okay, I'm gonna read this out to you. There's a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed and you're on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a positive or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the clean slate if the situation you asked about has become toxic. Either that will clear up now, or something totally new and fresh is on the way. A new start is on the way. You will soon start to feel more helpful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well, and you have to forget about the past. So, never stop exploring yourself. Never stop exploring where you're going to go next in the situation. There is a new start coming. When it's there, do not shy away from it. Forget the ridicule. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy, and you gotta give it a shot. Sure, maybe you don't have to let it, take over your life, but you gotta give it a chance. And I think this is more of you or the person that needs to give it a chance rather than vice versa. I think you have all the power in this situation. But yes, ninth lady. I hope that made sense. I hope you are feeling okay. Love is hard. I know that. A lot of people know that. Keep pushing through. You're going to be good. And yeah, you'll get love, man. Everyone deserves love, and everyone will get their love. It will happen. Cool. Ninth lady, thank you so much for letting me do your reading. I really appreciate your time. Good luck. Let's see where you go. And yeah, hold that power, girl. Hold that power. Alright, Jojo! Jojo, it is your turn. I love the Moonology cards. Me too. They're such a good touch to the stream. And I love it just if I need just a quick over summary on what I need to do, and when a tarot card doesn't help, the Moonology is right there for it. Yes, Jojo, hello, let's go. What deck would you like? I've been trying to get myself that, and as well as the Lightseers deck. I haven't looked at the Lightseers one. I know that's an interesting one. But I got the Moonology card at a... What's it called? At a market. There was actually a market that we went to when we were on holiday. Could not pass up on that, so I just went for it. Okay, Jojo, I'll give you a couple minutes. Maybe less. Hold on. I feel like it's always out of stock. I mean, a lot of people like to go for it. I feel like I would buy tarot decks just to collect them. I'm starting to do that. Or my brain's starting to want to go there, but never learn how to read. Is that bad? Well, I feel like you should learn. Learning how to read is not that hard, honestly. Because you just have to understand the normal base definition of the cards, and just apply the art style of the different decks to where it's supposed to be. And it's really easy. It really opens you up to how you think and how you perceive certain things, and it's a good learning experience for yourself. Yes, if Jojo is not here, we will do Jojo's reading at the end. Archer, this is why I do this. Hold on. There we go. Archer, it is your turn. Oh wait, it became Jojo again. LOL. It didn't work. I didn't do the thing right. Hold on. But Archer, it is your turn. Let me know what you want in your spread. Let me know if there's a message that you want read or something. We'll put Jojo at the bottom of the queue. If Jojo comes back, we'll continue with their reading. There we go. Archer, it is your turn. And yes, if we reach 300 followers, we are going to be doing a drunk stream. I don't know what that's going to involve, but maybe drunk tarot, who knows. Did you have a deck, Archer? Is there a preferred deck for the reading? Sun and Moon. All right. Alright, let's see how you feel about your friend. But before I even do this reading, I just want to say, sometimes people just get busy, you know? Sometimes there's not a fight, sometimes there's not a huge thing. It's just about starting it up again and being okay with it. Both parties have to be okay with it, though. Maybe the other party just doesn't want to talk about something that made them feel uncomfortable or something that pissed them off, but you know, it's their decision not to speak. Let's find out how you feel. Let's find out what you can do. Let's find out how you're gonna have to process this situation. Queen of Swords. Oh my gosh, that's too many cards. That's too many cards to fall out. We can't be doing that. Yeah, true, I just stopped messaging first. Did you do it as a means to test if they would message back? People should not be doing that to themselves. The Empress? Okay, okay. The High Priestess. Hey, we've been getting a lot of these today. This is not a past, present, future spread. This is all related to each other, so this is fun. Let's see where it goes. Archer, when you are ready, let me know and we'll get started. You're ready, steady. Alright, let's do this. Queen of Swords, Queen of Sorrow. Well, I'm going to put that out there straight up just so we can get that out of the way. The Queen of Swords is, I don't know why. I can't remember the lore behind it, but the Queen of Swords likes to talk about being the saddest queen, experiencing pain, but also logical enough to understand why the pain is happening and why certain things are not pushing through as they used to. This may be your understanding of the situation. Your decision to stop talking hurts because they have consequently stopped talking as well. There's something inside of you that understands your actions will get consequences, and you're not necessarily mad about it, but you're kind of disappointed that you felt these consequences before. So the thing is as well, the Empress that flows in through it next, I will talk about this Empress in ways that your perception of this friendship is very fruitful. You see this friendship as very loving, very caring, very much one that bore fruit. Barefooted Mama, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I know your turn's not ready or soon, but I appreciate your patience and I'm glad you're still here. Yeah, this is a friendship that you like. This is a friendship that made you feel like a better person or made you feel confident that things were going to go well and that you can learn and actually gain some stuff from it. High Priestess, though, is like kind of a reminder to just listen to your gut, you know? The sound of shuffling cards is ASMR to my ears. Oh, thank you. That was an accident. Yeah, you have to listen to your gut. You have to listen to your instincts here. Understand that, yes, logically things look like they hurt and things are just not in the right place. But if your gut says, no, we're still friends with them, we should just talk to them. We're still friends with them because they were good and they made me feel good and things were like progressing and growing really nicely. I don't see anything wrong. This is just what it's feeling like because of this. I think your answer, Shy Archer. I think you know what you want to do. But before you make a decision, you need to take time out to breathe. I think you're overwhelming yourself with the decision and what you have to do next, right? You're very much overwhelming yourself in the means of, wow, everything is hurt, it's a mess, I really should just talk to them and it's going to be one gigantic, big conversation where we get together. But deep down, they will talk to me. I just have to get over this really shitty feeling that's inside of me, and then we can resume being friends and going through it. So it's the, what do you call it? It's the disseminating moon. The disseminating moon. So what is your advice from the cards? The 34. Okay, the disseminating moon. Nope, this is the gibbous moon. Here you go. Take time out to breathe. The disseminating moon. Intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now, and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on at all times. Excuse me. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now's the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. God bless. Thank you. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. Also, thank you for the bless yous. Listen to your instincts. Plan out what's going to happen and how you're going to progress with this relationship. This friendship is a relationship. A friendship is a relationship. That's what being in things with human is. It's a relationship. Anyway, listen to your instincts. You know what you mean. You know how your friend means to you. And only you will know whether it's the sorrowful pain that made you want to stop talking to them, or the very fruitful nature of the friendship. Your instincts will know. Take a breather. It'll help you find out. And that's pretty much it. You'll get through it. You'll find out. It's going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of introspection to do so, but it's always a good thing to do. It's always a good thing to do. Phantom Punk, hello. Welcome. What's up? How are you? Oh, shoot. I actually left the queue open, but that's fine. Phantom Punk, you can keep your reading. You're good. I have to close this queue now. Okay. Archer, thank you so much for your time. That's good advice, and this stream is really funny. I enjoyed it. Thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot to me. All right, Chewy. Let's go, Chewy. What deck do you want? And we'll go from there. Bottle ding? All right. We'll hit you with a bottle ding. But Chewy, let me just do a call here as well. Let's throw an uwu their way. Cool. If not, Bihuan, you're next. In the meantime. Zen, baby. Sure, we have Layer Cake playing in the background, but the fucking Zen. We got a long list. We got a... Punk, we got a long list. All right. I have not heard from Chewy. Bihuan, when you're ready, we'll do your read. Let me know which deck you want, Bihuan, and we'll go for it. But also, if you want me to choose the deck, that's also an option. We'll go from there. Also, Shiva, I have not forgotten about the drawing. I will still be doing that. I'm not sure. Pick for me. All right, we'll do the housewives. And did you want just a general reading, or did you have a theme or a question that you wanted to ask? Only if you got it. Reading about work? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Up next, NXX Alien. And then Shiva, and then Barefooted Mama, and then Aisha, and then Punk, and then Jojo, and then Chewy for the end. Okay. It says 30 followers before we hit that goal. But it says 266 on the real life files since some people have unfollowed, which is fair enough. Alright, 2 cards popped up at the end as per. Crazy now. That was weird. It like cut at the beginning of the song. Alright, Bihuan, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started with your reading. Lots of swords today, yeah. Quite a bit. But are you good? Are you ready? Let's go. Should we get started? Yeah, alright, let's do this. Alright. So, your workplace doesn't seem to be the easiest place to be. Or work has never always been the easiest place for you because your workmates, or the workmates that you've had before in the past, have kind of scarred you for how you perceive workmates now in the future. A lot of gossip, a lot of talking behind other people's backs. It never really felt like a safe enough place to be. There's always like trying to double take and seeing who you gotta protect yourself from. You know, you gotta always be careful about what you say or else it may be out of line and someone else might do something. And it's just been too much for you. It's been too much. Whether you were the one, you know, starting and causing this drama or continuing it, or you were trying to get away from it as best as you can, it's never escaped you. It's always been around you. And you're very much fed up with it now with the Four of Cups. Four of Cups usually is a card of forgetting about the cups that you have, and to focus on the cups that you have and not focus on the opportunity there. This one's more of like, you are aware of what cup you are tired of taking. You are aware of what you want to stop, or what you want to, finally move away from. You've had one too many drinks and you're kind of cutting yourself off for the night before it becomes a whole mess. You're seeing cues now that you've taken from the past, and it's kind of like a sign or just a reminder to just learn about what you've done. Learn the things that you learned in your past jobs about the gossip and the backstabbing and the clickiness that things happen, and just push through with it and see where else you can go, right? There's always a means of making sure that it doesn't happen again. And sure, sometimes it may come up and fight itself, but you can always fight it. It doesn't matter. You can always fight it and see where you can go. What else is there? You have the Justice card and the Magician. Justice, once more, people will get their just dessert. Yes, they backstab and they talk behind people's back and shit, but it's just gonna happen anyway through time, They're gonna get their comeuppance at some point. Karma will always work that way. But now also, it's good to know that the past will, catch up to itself. But the Magician card is there as well. The Magician card talks about manifestation. Now, knowing that, karma comes through and like puts the pressure on other people, now's the time to say, hey, I want to manifest a good workplace, a good working environment with good people. None of this gossip bullshit, none of this caring too much about other people's lives when you can just focus on yourself. Now is the time. This is really simple and straightforward, especially with the advice card that you got. Don't let your past hold you back. I don't even have to read it, but I will. But like initially, it's just, sure, shitty things have happened, but don't let that be the thing that stops you from moving forward. Don't say no to work opportunities because of the certain people, right? Those work opportunities are for you. Those work opportunities for you to improve and for you to get more money and to like earn. Don't say no to that just because of the shitty people in the past that scarred you from moving forward, You gotta push yourself there and actually like continue and help yourself. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating, even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, and that there's some kind of addiction going on, or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you can get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. Additional meanings: a relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. It's just honestly a big call to walk away from the shitty gossip that you've been experiencing. And you got to make sure that your work environment is also healthy and happy, so that you can also remain healthy and happy. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get what's coming to them. Hopefully, it's not you that's gonna get it what's coming to you, but it's gonna come towards them, and karma's gonna strike at some point. You just gotta manifest now what's next. You gotta manifest a really good area or space to be in. But yes, Bihuan, that was your read. Nothing about like where to go, but well, actually, yeah, I did tell you to go towards a good working environment. Okay, Bihuan, thank you so much for letting me do your spread, do your read. It was very cool. I'm sorry that you've had to deal with all that fucking drama bullshit in the past. Hopefully things work out. Cool. NXX Alien, it is your turn for your reading. If you're here, let me know what deck you would like, and we'll get started with your 3 cards. Nah, straight up, dude, like, it's not easy. Good luck. Wait, is it the second time that you got the Magician? Well, if anything, it's a call to tell you to start manifesting some better shit for yourself. Dun, 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 dun. Shiva, are you still here as well? If NX Alien is not here, we'll just jump to you, Shiva, and we'll do your reading as well. Alright, Shiva, you are still here. Good. NX Alien, we're going to send you a message on the stream now. Shiva, do you know which deck you wanted to use, by the way? Also, Barefooted Mama, I am Aisha, Phantom Punk. If you guys are still here as well, remember to please choose a deck using exclamation decks to see which decks you can choose from. Once it's your turn, let me know what deck you would like. We'll jump straight into your reading. We can get it done and get that message sent to you. Sorry, it's decks with an S. You know, I'm going to input that right now. While we're waiting for NX Alien, I'm inputting that right now. I'm so sorry, everyone. Okay, we've just added it. If you want to try deck, you can try deck. But if you want to try decks, you can try decks as well. If there's a smartass in the chat who wants to use the spelling DEX, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm kidding. What is the Moons? The Moons is our Oracle deck. It's the advice card that I'm going to do. So you choose one of these 3 decks here on the side. You'll see the pictures on the link. And we'll do 3 cards. It could be past, present, and future, or it all could relate to itself. And then we'll do an advice card from here. I know, right? Isn't it pretty? But also, we did have that blood moon yesterday. So that's why people could be attracted to this moon deck right now. Barefooted Mama, if you wanted, we can do 3 cards from here when it's your turn. I'd be very interested to see a 3-card spread from here. I'm gonna let that out there. If it's really calling to you, well, let's try it. Let's try it. All right, Shiva, let's go. Because I joined because the moons are just calling to me. We'll do the moons then. We'll do the moons. Remind me when it's your turn. Shiva, we're gonna do 3 housewives and then 1 moon. Do you have a theme or anything that you would like for us to explore? Doesn't matter. Cards came out. No, I'm kidding. If you have a question, we can try and see if the question fits into the spread. If not, this might be just a general that might be important to hear. Because these 3 popped out straight away. So, Shiva, if you're ready. If and when you're ready, let's go. Love, relationships, and business. Go. Okay. Okay. 10 of Pentacles sitting in the past. There was some sort of, oh gosh, what's the word? Like ultimate stability. You've reached some sort of stability that you are able to move forward to the next step. And moving forward to that next step, if we're going to go chronologically with the cards, from the ace to the 10, what's after the ace? The Page of Pentacles. So, 10 of Pentacles talks about wealth, achievement, and family. Sorting out all the necessities. I feel like you put yourself in a place where you feel safe, and you have the necessity of where you want to go or where you want to be, what you want to do. That's all there for you. That's all in your head, and you're kind of like set in place for it. It feels good for you. You kind of know where your direction is going. You essentially set yourself up to fall back into something nice and safe, which is very good. It very much explains the possessions, the determination, and the fastidiousness of the Page of Pentacles. As soon as you know you have a fallback, it's really easy to just want to go jump into the next thing, jump into the next best spot, see what you can do, see what is there, and kind of be a little reckless with the way that you're treating it. But in a way, you understand that you can be reckless because you set yourself up with the safety net behind you. The Nine of Wands talks about triumph over the struggle, triumph over the hustle, triumph over the pain. I feel like with your determination and your ability to know that you have a fallback, you'd be able to triumph and succeed. You just have to be confident in yourself and actually push through with it and not feel discouraged when, you know, the issues come up. Because, sure, she's standing tall upon that ladder over the cleaning equipment, but she didn't get, you know, pushed up there. She climbed there herself. She did it all by herself. Not all, she probably had some help, someone holding the ladder as well to keep them stable. And knowing that you can fall down is good as well. But she still had to put some energy into moving up on that ladder, getting to the top of that ladder, and getting above all the other cleaning equipment to succeed. This is quite nice to have as well as a, what do you call it? As a oracle card. Take time out to breathe. The Disseminating Moon. It did show up again today. It's very nice. It's a good reminder of, hey, yeah, you should be working. Yeah, you should, you know, be charging in, but take a breath. Take a step back first, and then progress forward, you know? Assess your situation. Don't be jumping into things willy-nilly. Don't be just, you know, throwing opportunities left, right, and center and not knowing what those opportunities are, you know? You don't have to accept everything at once. Excuse me. You can take your time there and just let that breathe for a second. So in the booklet, the Disseminating Moon talks about taking time to breathe. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly go forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time to relax. Breathe. We can't be on at all times, and if you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently. Be honest with yourself. If you feel bad about your current situation, then remind yourself that life goes on in cycles. Additional meanings: you should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take out time for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else and avoid falling into a slump. So yeah, sure, you have that, you know, backdrop, you have that fallback with the Ten of Pentacles in your past. Relax. Don't break all these plates like the Page of Pentacles is doing, and maintain to do steady work ahead rather than stopping at all points, and then you'll get to that Nine of Wands where everything feels good. You've triumphed and you're over the situation. It's about giving yourself that opportunity and that time. And yeah, Shiva, that's pretty much your spread. I very much appreciate your time here. Thank you so much for letting me do your reading. It's good that you've had that to fall back on. It's just more of like, hey, you're more than just that fallback plan. Put that work in. But don't do it. Be careful when you do it. Stay safe when you do it. Yeah. If you missed that, Shiva, it's going to be on YouTube. That's fine. As for Jojo, Chewy, and Alien, I'm not sure if I'll be able to continue because I have to do a hard stop at 8. But that is fine. Alright, Mama. Barefooted Mama. We'll do you 3 cards. I'm a multiple passion person. It's gotta be one at a time. You can have those multiple passions, but you gotta give it one, give its energy one at a time. Alright. We'll split it here. TY Penguin. No, thank you, Shiva. I really appreciate your time. Also, you're welcome. Time to give rather than take. Show the world the real you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. I'm a scanner personality. What does that mean? Sorry, team. I'm eating some chips. Alright. Barefooted Mama. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read each card in succession of past, present, and future. And then we're going to discuss the meanings of it and seeing how it will apply to yourself and how it interludes and plays with each other. So, when you're ready, Barefooted Mama, we'll get started. Let me know. Aisha, you're up next, so make sure you have the deck ready. Same with you, Phantom Punk. You're after Aisha, and then we're probably going to end there. If Jojo and Chewy and Alien aren't here, we'll probably end there. By the way, guys, thank you so much for being patient. It's been a lot of reads today. So that one is the new moon in Virgo, so we'll start off with that. The full moon in Aquarius and the full moon in Capricorn. $52. Okay, so a time to give rather than take. When this card comes up, it's time for you to take the stock of your situation. Where are you and where do you want to go? The new moon energy of this card suggests a restart, and the Virgo energy suggests to make that restart a clever one that's a simple and well organized. Virgo also has a strong health aspect to it, so if you've been unwell, this card suggests that your health is on the up. Virgo loves cleaning and eating the alternative therapies, so add these into your routines now. However you've been feeling. If a situation is blocked at the moment, it could be that you're overanalyzing things or being too critical. It's time to ask less what someone else can do for you and to think about more what you can do for others. Can I post a definition? Yeah, you can post the definition. Go for it. So, other things or other meanings of the card. Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being pedantic. Be of service to others and love. Be of service to others, and love and money will follow. And the person you're asking about is reliable. So maybe if it's about a person, it's a very reliable person. Let's jump into the world. Show the world the real you. The full moon in Aquarius. That's page 88. Okay. Show the world the real you. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if changes seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Don't lose the beauty of romance of life. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. Okay, so that's the full moon in Aquarius. And we'll go full moon in Capricorn. Page 86. Yeah, I'm sorry if this isn't very coherent yet. I'm very new to this. The end of a tough cycle approaches. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives, and it's time to stop fearing the worst. So, man, what it sounds like is there's a place and time where you need to just trust yourself and trust who you are as a person, showing the world the real you. You have the... Man, giving rather than taking, it sounds like someone really needs your help. This one said a friend needs help. I think someone's like asking for your assistance and needs you to leave a certain situation to help them. And leaving that situation is not only going to help them, but it's going to help yourself as well. Moving through to the end of a relationship, being able to give to others. I think you were too invested into something where you've kind of lost track of what was around you. And now you're kind of figuring out, wow, I have neglected so many things in my life, so many people, because I was so trapped here. I was so trapped trying to deal with this cycle. I was so trapped trying to make things better, when in reality, I could make things better just through my own power. I could make things better because I am aware that I know how to make things better, but also people need my help. And I will also need people's help in a way. Whatever it is that you may have gotten from the spread, whether it be from my interpretation or how you interpreted it, please run with that. Take that with you. If it really resonates with you and rings with true to you, I'm not going to tell you not to. Don't take it too far, though. In moderation. Yeah. Barefooted Mama, I hope this has helped you. I hope being drawn to these cards were of some sort of use, some sort of aid spiritually to yourself, and or mentally in terms of making a plan for what's going to happen next in the future. So, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your patience. I hope that did something for you here. And, yeah, good luck. It sounds like you're going through some stuff that's not easy to deal with. Aisha, it is your turn. But also, Mama, like, if you found something, let me know. I'm kind of curious to hear what you took out of that. Cool. So, Aisha, we don't do readings in terms of trying to figure out how other people feel. We do readings for ourselves and how we perceive ourselves. So, the best that I can do for you would be trying to figure out why you want your ex to come back. So, I'm a Washington PNW girl. In the next few months, we're moving to Texas. Hottie hot in the 69. What's up? How you doing? We're actually about to finish soon. There's two more reads to do, and potentially 5 more reads to do if the other 3 people show up. So Jojo Monopoly, Big Chewy Failson, and NX Alien. We will do you a love reading, Aisha. We will see where you can go with your current situation with love. Isn't it legal advice? It's not. It's not legal advice. Sorry. Within the next few months, we're moving to Texas. The way I interpreted was this cards were telling me about to trust the realtor, that the move is a must, and for the better, and the friend in need is a metastatic cancer, and I have been conflicted about how to help her as her high priestess, because she asked me to do her last rites. And with this move, I won't be able to, and will have to pass the torch to a very trusted friend we both share. Nice. That's tough, dude. But that, you know, putting your faith in other people is what was kind of called for there with that spread. But yeah, I can see how that rings true to you. So, whatever you took from it, take it with you. Yeah, sorry, Hottie. Let's just close. We've had a lot of readings today. And they all came in really quick as well. I'm going to have to put a cap on how much we do. I am Hottie. There's Hottie Hot. You are Hottie, but that's Hottie Hotness 69 of all things. I thought I was your penguin. You are my penguin, but you know, I gotta take care of myself as well, and I can't overdo these readings. But yes, Aisha, we'll do your love reading. I'm just gonna shuffle your cards here. Barefooted Mama, I hope everything works out. I hope the people that you need to trust, you can entrust, and they do well. It's a lot. There's a lot. I'm glad I clicked on the stream and listened to what the cards had to say. Like I said, I felt like they were screaming at me. Well, it's good. It's good. I'm also just, yeah, very thankful. Things will work out. You've got this. Ooh, okay. Hi. Hello. Hi, hello. I will. Thank you, Mama. Hope you have a good one, too. Yeah, Aisha, I know. I know, Aisha, I know. Aisha, I know. I know. I see it too, don't worry. But you chose the writer. This is gonna tell you the truth. This is only gonna speak the truth. Where are your shoes? She just likes being barefooted, you know? Sometimes you just need your feet to touch the ground and feel the nature. Be one with it. Also, just walking on grass is nice. Okay. Aisha, when you're ready, let's do this. Yes, okay. Well, you know, the tower sits in the past. What much can you say there? You mentioned your ex. You mentioned seeing if she wanted to get back with you. The tower is a call. Sorry. The tower is a call here to say that everything that you built up with that has now crumbled to its base. Down to its foundations. Is a black one a moonshine deck? It's just a moonology deck. It's about the moons. It's we're gonna use it for advice. It's an oracle deck. It's not necessarily tarot. I mean, it's astrology-ish. It's within the realm. Yeah, moonology. So the Four of Wands in reverse. Leaving stability, conflict, and arguments. I feel like you feel very unstable being single again. You feel very unstable being by yourself. But it's not necessarily being unstable because you are by yourself. It's more of just needing to find your feet again to become stable and to like apply that once more. And the Knight of Swords talks about cruelty, single-mindedness, and losing support. These next few weeks are very important for you in terms of listening to yourself, being patient with yourself. So why no sun deck? Well, we have the sun and moon deck, which is over here. But that's both. When it comes to you though, Aisha, it's important to know that you can't let this spiral. I know it's hard. I know that the situation, you really want to just get back into some sort of stable relationship, but don't jump into anything just yet. You gotta slow down, bring yourself where you are, reassess what you want, and then go for what you actually want rather than going for what you think you want. You know, there's deep down, you know what you need. Deep down, if you can like just have conversation with yourself, you'll be able to figure it out. It's more of just listening to that and making sure that you follow through with it when you can. It's a painful time right now. It's a very unstable time, but it's a time that I know you'll get through. And if anything, this oracle card is going to say a lot. So let's see what the oracle says for you here. What do you need to release? The waxing waning moon. Sorry, just the waning moon. There is a release that needs to be made, and you need to work through this. It's tough, dude. I'm so sorry, but you know, we gotta go through the shit sometimes. We gotta go through it. $100. Cool. I'm gonna read you what the waning moon says. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or for worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle, so what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it still can be gently suggesting that you let something go and to stop trying so hard. Additional meanings: move forward with as little resistance as possible. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. Say sorry to someone. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga, or soon you will see what lies ahead. So it's just the rough portion, you know. It's just the tough time. It's the bad side until things get better, you know. It's the down before the up. What other cliches can I say? The thing is here, Aisha, is that you have to make sure you don't spiral and that you take care of yourself. You listen to other people. You are also find ways to speak to other people, but try to be in a way where you're not trying to degrade the others. And it's about letting things go, because then if you let go, once you let go, you'll be able to reattract things that are meant to be for you and meant to be with you, and it'll work out in that way. So you just gotta tough it out. It's really hard to say, especially with people who are struggling with these types of things, but you can definitely do this. Honestly, yeah, we're cheering for you. If you come back like in a week's time or something and say you're doing better, or that things are like still kind of struggling but you're trying your best, that's all we can ask for. I would just like you to try, because you can do this. You're very much capable about helping yourself, and you very much know how to help yourself. And yeah, I feel like you knew as well that asking about your ex is not what you needed to hear. And in fact, it's trying to move on from it. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. You're going to do great. And also, thank you for your time and thank you for your patience. That's been really cool of you. Cool. Phantom Punk. James Phantom Punk 007. Bond. What's coming your way soon? What deck would you like? Let us know what deck you would like, and then we can get started. Final read, everyone. Final read. Housewives. All right. Apologies to Jojo, Chewy, and NXX Alien. It is almost 8 o'clock. I need to clock out so I can spend some time for my brain. Shaken, not stirred. Sometimes these readings leave me shaken. Very much shaken. And only shaken. Oh, here we go. The moon. Hey, very apt. What is this? Oh, here we go. What is coming your way? Alright, Punk, when you're ready, let me know and we'll get started with your reading. Ready, cool. So your past sits the moon, and the moon is nice to sit in the past because it's a time when you were thinking about the past. There was a time where you're thinking about nostalgia. It was a time where you kind of understood that you were feeling very, very attached to the past, very attached to what's happened before you, and you seemed to look at it with fondness. Right now, the Eight of Cups, you feel very much overwhelmed. There's like a lot. It's like stacking up on yourself. You know, all those coffees that are up there, all those cups that you kind of need to get through. You have that sense. There's a sense of feeling here where you're unsure whether or not you can push through, whether or not you're able to move forwards with it, or see what can happen or what you can do. It's kind of, I think at this point you're looking at the past as well with very rose-tinted glasses, where you felt like the past is something that you could do or something that you could come back to or want to go back to. But the big thing here for me is that there's something that's like bothering you and it's holding you back down. And once you're able to resolve this... Oh yeah, Jojo, what's up? Cool, you're back. Nice. Alright, we'll do your reading next too. Hell yeah, cool, good. That's 1 out of the 3. If Chewy and NX Alien are back, we'll do theirs too. But Jojo, good. But you know that feeling, Phantom, when you... when there's something you have to do, but you don't want to do it. So instead you just choose other things to do to be productive. Like, you know, you got a big assignment you got to do. Instead you clean the house. You have to do the dishes. Instead, you make more food and you make a huge ass meal. You're supposed to do the main quest in the mission, but you do like 30 hours of side quest. That's, I think, where you're kind of going. I think you're just drowning yourself a bit in trying to be too productive. That's why that Eight of Cups is there. But as soon as we let go of that baggage, as soon as we let go of the personal issues that is holding us back, then we'll be able to embody the life of the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is a very good card because this one is a good motivated card. They're finally picking up the cups that were on here that they need to be sorted, and they're taking on more work with a lot of skill and a lot of progression. So in a way, you gotta just remind yourself, hey, we can do this. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we'll be able to find this motivation at some point. And I say that as well because once the personal issue reaches its solution, you'll move on from here to here. So let's not worry about what's in front of us at the moment and all the stuff that we have to do that's piling up. Let's do the internal work at the moment, sort that out, and then take it one by one, because once we're inside and stable, then we can take on the stuff that's coming towards us. We can take on the things that are like hurling towards us at speed. Okay, so that's the moon in Cancer, full moon in Cancer. 74. Cool. Things are likely to get very heated, as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goals or your dreams. This card indicates especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about it. It signals new challenge is now coming to an end, and this card also suggests that a domestic matter or a private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader. This is the time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. Meditate to soothe your heightened emotions. Don't be so clingy. Stop sulking. And have you had enough family time yet? So that wasn't very helpful with the additional meanings. It's more of like, take the time to actually look through it. You need to look through it through very logical eyes. Stable eyes. Eyes that make you don't like... Two things to take away. Approach the situation with the Pentacles and the Sword. Stability of the Pentacles, the logic of the Sword. You don't need your emotions, you don't need your passions getting in the way and kind of muddling it, because that is what got you to this point. That was what will also, make you jump to the next point. You need, however, the Sword and the Pentacle to keep you balanced, to keep you aiming at the right place. So resolve those personal issues. Once that has been resolved, then we can move on to the next thing and actually progress proper from there. Because it's nice to be motivated when it's not, holding back something else behind us. Like, actually just doing work and getting it done is much nicer than this, knowing that there's something to do. But yes, Punk, thank you so much. That was really good. It's a good sign. It's tough, but it's a hopeful, we'll get better thing, Cool. It has been 8:02, but when Jojo is here, so Jojo, let's go. Should I marry my current girlfriend? Wow, that is a heavy question. Cool. Well, we're going to do... What deck did you want? Did you have a specific deck that you wanted? Also understand that this is not set in stone. People have their agencies. The cleric cards. You mean the Rider-Waite? I think that's what you mean. Yes, okay. Remember, a reading is only a reading, and you take away what you want to. Please, please, please do not think this is set in stone. It is not. Oh, and for tonight, we're doing 3 cards with a Moonology card, so... Sorry, we're not going to do the 5 cards today. I know it's a heavy read, but I hope this is just getting an opinion and not actually trying to get a yes or no answer from the universe, because only you can answer that, and only you know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Jojo, when you're ready, let us explore these cards. Oh, I see. I see where you're coming from. Alright, Jojo. So, this is not a past, present, future. These cards all interlink and relate with each other. Let's talk about the King of Pentacles. That talks about an individual who... Sorry, let me recap that for a second. I honestly just read it. I don't know. I forgot. creating opportunities, making investments, a realist. So this is looking like, you know, you're aware of the stability that will happen. You're aware of the stability that you have with your girlfriend at the moment. And you're very much aware that things can work out very nicely. What's happening, though, is a healthy amount of fear. I say healthy because it's the Tower in reverse. So the Tower upright means that something did happen and you were shook down to your core. The Tower in reverse is you're afraid of that happening. And you're afraid of your core changing. And that's very much fine. Cold feet is okay as long as, you know, you can confront it and work through it with your partner at some point. A healthy amount of fear is okay because it shows that you're thinking about the best for both of you at some point. As much as your realist brain is saying certain things, you also need to make sure that your imagination and everything else is not putting you down or pushing you in weird directions. It's very cool to see as well because that temperance sits there and it talks about the balance between the two. Yes, you know the realism and you know the logic and the stability of what you see, but there's always that aching thing in the back of your head of, oh, is it going to end up like in the past? Am I really ready for this? Is this something that we can do? I'm going to have to change so many things in my life to make this happen. All flowing, yes, very much so, but I feel like a lot of your past is getting in your way. A lot of your past is kind of like stopping you from pushing forwards and being, or making a decision, whether it be to marry or not to marry, right? But the fact that you're considering it even is just good to see that you're working through it. I say the past because if we're looking at this, what is it? Oh, the South Node again. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, so easy. Make sure you don't let your past decisions, you don't let the past relationships that happened get in the way of what you are experiencing right now. Because even if you're considering this, it seems like you've considered this really hard and made yourself feel like, yes, I do want to go with this. I'm thinking about it, so I'm gonna push through. So let's go here. But also there's just a sense here that I feel like there's just too much thinking about it and you're like putting yourself in a spiral that's unhealthy in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking about this too much isn't going to get you anywhere and you really need to sit down and make a plan rather than just letting it play in your head. You know, actually writing things down, actually noting it and making it, you know, putting it into words somewhere else will help you understand how you truly feel about it, which is cool. You gotta just relax a bit. Oh, sorry, they're playing Undertale stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna read your the Moonology thing here. The South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that the age-old programming conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that a situation you're asking about has somehow become suffocating or even toxic. So when we say situation, it could be just the way you're thinking about it and the way that you're having to make a decision. Maybe you don't have to make a decision yet, you know? Sure, you can think about it and like put this idea out there, but maybe you don't have to make that call as of now. You can let it breathe a little bit. It suggests that someone, even you, need to be released and that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. You know, is this for your parents? Are you being pressured by your parents? Are you feeling pressured by society to be married? A lot of these things that are making you overthink and trying to figure that out. You know, are you worried that you need to marry her because you've been together for so long and the world just needs to just sort this out for you and you don't like, you're listening to how other people think about or talk about you guys and it's not sitting well with you? One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes. Even if staying where you are feels easier and safer, you still need to push forward. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsessive. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. So maybe now's not the time. Maybe in the future, for sure. It feels like it's there, but right now I think you're just putting yourself in a in a pot of anxiety, which you really need to get out of. Maybe put that question to rest for now. And don't let your past relationships make the decision for you. You know? Because I genuinely think this is something you really want, and this is something that you're looking forward to. It's just that there are some past people, past relationships, past situations that are making you feel like you have to do this. You can take it at your own time. And you need to know, like, is your girlfriend ready for this type of stuff as well? Could be in the future, just not right now. And it doesn't have to be right now. But you know you have to make a change at some point, so maybe work towards it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Jojo. Thank you for that. I really appreciate you coming back and actually getting the reading done. It's very cool to see. I almost did not do the reading because none of you were here. Chewy Failson, are you here? NXX Alien, are you here? There's still some time. I can do yours reads if you're here. And yes, Jojo, ultimately, you have the power in your life. This reading is just kind of figuring out another way to think about it or another perspective. So take with it what you will. That'd be really cool. Thank you. I appreciate y'all's time. Guys, we're going to raid a streamer, a stream. I don't know who yet. Let us figure out who. So, well, actually, my friend's doing Duolingo, so we can raid her. Guys, we're gonna raid Rika. If you would like to, just stay here for a bit. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, everyone. I really appreciate your time. Really cool to see all of the people coming through wanting a reading. Please do join me for this raid if you have the time. Even if you can't stay, just pop by, say hi, and we'll go from there. Everyone, I appreciate your time. We will do this tarot again next week, hopefully, if things work out. I'm working 10 to 6 next week, so it might be a little later to start time. But yes, guys, love you very much. Thank you so much for your time. Please take care of yourselves. Watch out for that moon. And say hi to Rika for me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye-bye.